everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Reema, and I'm here with a guidance session. This is a coffee cup reading to look at the current energies. I wanted to have a reading for the 1111 portal that we had 2 days ago, but it didn't happen. So I'm trying to reconnect with this energy and see what this portal of 1111 is bringing for us. What are the messages, what we need to know, and how things are going to change for us. I'd like to thank everyone for supporting my channel. If you are new, please subscribe. And if you're interested in a private reading, you can use my contact in the About tab. You might need to be a little patient to receive a response, which is very much appreciated. Um, I'm gonna also use my tarot cards if needed. If you would like, you can leave your questions in the chat and in the comment section, and we'll take a look at them after we look at the collective energy reading, and you'll receive a live response. Um, you can also share this link with your friends, invite them to join, and you can also become a member of my channel. Members have priority in receiving response in live sessions. With that, let's start reading. Let's start this reading and see what energies are here, what we need to know, how things are moving forward, and what does the 1111 portal brings for us. So let's begin. What do we need to know? Okay, I see a beautiful new moon. Look at this beautiful new moon. There's some kind of very nice energy coming. New beginnings, new starts are coming. The new moon is going to start, I believe, in the sign of Scorpio. So a lot of Scorpio activity is going to be in focus. You might hear, if you have Scorpio strong in your chart, you might have some impact, and it might, these energies might impact you even stronger. It might be stronger for you. I see someone sitting in a bus or in an airplane. You might be traveling with a group of people. So I see public transportation. Someone is following some kind of if you're on a journey, and we talked about the Scorpio, there is a lot of Scorpion energy. If you're trying to find some evidence, if you're trying to go deep about something, I see that you find some kind of clue. There is some kind of clue that someone is following. Someone is following the clue. Someone is following the signs, and it can take you to overseas. It can take you to other countries. It can take you to places that's new, or new things can come for you. They can come up in your investigations, or you might find interest in new languages, foreign languages. That's very prominent here. I see you're talking, or someone is talking with a person who is not in, they're not speaking the same language. So I see you, or I see people in different countries, in different places, somewhere that is a new culture. um, I see Hawaii for some people, or Fiji. It might be Fiji or Hawaii. Maybe something in those regions with these native people that I see. Someone might be traveling to find some kind of clue. I don't know. The energy of a Scorpio is very strong, and you can get something comes out from the depth of the history, from the depth of a mystery. Some mysterious thing comes out, or maybe it's just a volcano in these regions, because something is definitely coming out. um, and I see Hawaii and Fiji very strong. I see something is growing. I don't know. I see a very nice, healthy plant that's growing in a pot. You might need to, I don't know, take care of it even better, because you can make it even better. I see some decision making. Someone is making a decision, and they're not going to be, no one can change their mind. They're going to go with this decision, and they're not going to change their mind. I see that there is some kind of rebellion. Even some people are trying to oppose something, and they're not coming, like they're not giving up. For example, if something is in a country, in a family, in a company, in a organization, something has been asked and has been not, people don't pay attention. This time people don't let it go. Like everyone says, no, put it on the table. We want to hear about it. We need to know we need to understand. This needs to be revealed. No more cover up, no more hiding. So this is time to bring things up. And I see that some people are really scared and they're trying to hide. You might hear about some people even flee and disappear. I definitely see people are disappearing. Some people are trying to flee or leave, and we might not. I don't know if there's someone who's taking, like, let's say they have done some transactions which is not correct, which is illegal. They might just flee because they're sensing that this problem is coming and they're going to be in trouble. Look at this snake. Definitely some danger for people who have been doing some wrongdoing. And Jupiter is now retrograding, so that support is gone. Some of you might be feeling that you want to be more internalized. You might want to spend time at home. For people who are in United States and celebrating Thanksgiving, I see that a lot of people might want to stay at home. Be careful about food poisoning. There might be a recall on an item, specifically on turkeys. So if, I don't know, I some reason I say turkeys or birds, there might be a bird flu or there might be a recall on some kind of bird or animal product that you need to make sure that, I don't know, make sure that it's not affecting your health. But I see some kind of flu, stomach flu, or some kind of food poisoning situation. I see a wedding which is happening very quietly. I don't know, maybe two people are trying to get married in a very remote island, or they're just doing it quietly, secret. I see a little bit of secretive situation for this wedding. Try to not to use a lot of alcohol or even other substances. I see that it can be a little bit easy to lose track and to get in trouble. So be careful. I see that some people are destroying something that they have built. I don't know, maybe they're trying to remove the traces of their activities, their transactions. uh, I see flood in some regions that is very unusual. Again, I see the energy of volcano or flood, definitely, maybe even earthquake. There might be an earthquake in Eastern Asia that might be powerful. Um, some good news for feminine energies. Maybe a female person might be shining, might be rising. A female person might be winning, or somehow they might come to the news. So that's what I see here in the cup. Let's see what we have in the plate. Look at this beautiful. Someone is buying a shoe. Someone is buying shoes. I see shoes. So this is the start of new journey. But be careful. Make sure that everything is grounded. If you're starting something new, make sure that you're not, how can I say, imagining. You're not really hopeful for no reason. You should be really realistic. Make sure your steps are grounded. Make sure you're joining some teams or groups or organizations on a good basis, because there might be people that are hiding things and they're not telling you everything. For someone, I see that they need to rest. Maybe someone goes for a little surgery that they might spend some time in the hospital a little bit. But I see that help is coming. If someone needs to take a surgery or a procedure, and because they don't have time, they are postponing it, don't do that. There are people, I see at least three people who can be supportive. If you just let them know, they can come and help you. If you need help, ask for that, and it's going to be people are coming and helping you. Look at this beautiful fish, big money opportunities for you. You're gonna get some kind of stability on in your finances. Something is coming which you didn't expect. A very big opportunity, a very big chunk of money is coming to some people. If you haven't been paid for a while, I see that is coming. If you have, I don't know, if you had something on a market, or if you have a business that was not doing well for a while, I see that after a lot of time waiting and hoping and waiting and wishing, maybe the money is coming. It's time. I see someone is like, you see how people want to, when they go hunting, they kind of sit in a corner and then they just wait in silence so that the moment comes. That's the time. So you have been very patient, you have been taking the opportunity, and now the time comes. A very good opportunity for even investment. Someone is singing. I see a female energy singing. Maybe a female energy is going to win an award or something in those lines. Maybe you go to a concert. And I see also the opera. Maybe someone goes to the opera and it's really nice. Be careful about people who might have, they're observing things. So if you feel like some period is over or some kind of caution is over, that's not the case. You might want to still be careful. There's still this period. Again, I see something about those regions that I mentioned, Hawaii and Fiji. There might be in some kind of news, or there might be some kind of developments in those regions. Someone might flee to those regions, or something might be, we might hear about these regions in the news. I see the elevator. Some people might be taking the elevator. It might be a real elevator. Make sure that it's safe. I don't know if it's a new building. Make sure you check the elevator. If you think that there might be a power loss, or if there's some kind of fire or something in the building, don't take the elevator. For some of you, I see that you are hoping, or someone is hoping about going up the ladder very quickly, but you need to go step by step. You can't just go multiple steps in one shot. So be patient. The message is that patience is going to be paying you, is going to be how can I say, beneficial. It's going to be it's going to be good for you. So don't forget that you don't need to rush things. Sometimes being patient is means a lot, and it's going to be a guarantee for your success. Okay, we are at about 12 minutes, so I'm gonna start looking at the comments and see if we have any questions from you guys. Hi everyone, thank you for being here. Hi Mr. Morris, thanks for being here. You are the first person joining this chat. Let's see, what is your question? What looking forward to soon in general? Yeah, let's see what is coming for you in general in the near future. What do you need to know, and what is coming your way in the very near future? How things are gonna move for you, and what you need to know. Let me also shuffle the cards one more time. Might use them as well. I'm gonna start with the members of my channel and those who are using the super chats as usual. So what should you well, I see a situation that things are developing. Things are developing in a way that is close to bloom. A situation that is just as, you know how the plants are budding before they're blooming. So this is the last, maybe step of your patience. You have been very patient, and you still don't see any results. You might sometimes be like, yeah, I have been patient, but there's no sign of anything. There's no sign of changes. Maybe the signs are not clear to you, but you might have felt them. You might have felt a little better these days, or you might have felt a little bit like lighter, happier, but you haven't really seen something in, like, for example, if you want some kind of change in the finances, or change in your health, or change in the job relationship, it hasn't happened yet, but I feel like you have a good feeling inside. If that's the case, the energy is telling you that believe in that. Whatever you're feeling is correct. There is a bunch of things that are changed in all in once, and they're gonna be, how can I say, in general, they're gonna one to three. Like I see one, two, and three. So three things max are going to change for you, and they're going to happen in at the same time. But I see that you're like like you're like, it's not happening yet, I'm still not seeing it, but I can tell you that you're feeling the positive energies. If specifically, if that's the case, good things are going to happen very soon. They're closer to you than you think. And I see a bunch of good things happening. I don't know if it's a bunch of, because I see a bunch of plants or something in those lines that are trying to bud, they're trying to bloom, they're very close to bloom. It's the very last step before they're gonna be blooming. So just a little bit more patience for you. For Stephanie, thanks for becoming thanks for being a good member of my channel, and good morning to you. Let's see what our energies are around love, finances, and family. Let's see in general what's coming for you, Stephanie. What do you need to know, and how things are? Well, I see that number one, I see the energy of love. There's definitely some attraction between female and a male energy. I said these people are coming closer, and the attraction from the male energy is very strong. There might be a proposal, there might be something new that is revealed, that the female energy is finding it very interesting, very attractive. You might receive a offer, maybe some nice words, maybe a whatever it is that they shows the feelings. On the general side, I see good news. Someone or something that you left behind or you turned your back to was a good decision. You did right. Don't think about it. Don't think about if you might have, like, don't revisit that. You made the decision, you cut that relationship, you turned your back, and that was good. It's done and gone. About finances, I see a little bit of more auspicious energy around you than usual. I see opportunities. I see them as sparkling, like they're sparkles. So they are not real yet, but they are materializing, but it's not really it's not cashed. The energy has not been cashed. Like, when you have a check, you're like, okay, I have a check, but I haven't cashed it yet. So that's it. When I say energetically, the energies are around you, but it's not cashed yet. That's how I can basically make, like, provide an example for Kelly. Thanks for being here. Hello, my dear. You applied for 2 positions. Let's see if there's any luck about these positions that you applied today. What do we need to know? Well, one of them is going to go very quick. You're going to hear very quickly about that. Someone is coming back to you with a news about this opportunity, at least about one of them. This one relates to someone who's very thin. I can't say if they are masculine or feminine, but someone is involved, that they're very tight, like they're very, very skinny, or it's that it is or I can say that you are feeling like you have a slim chance. Actually, the one that you think you have a slim chance comes forward, or you receive from them some kind of good news faster. But in general, I see you in a relaxed position. You are going to be relaxed, or you receive, absolutely, you receive something that you feel really supported. For one of them, definitely you're going to receive some supportive energy. They might ask for some documents or interviews, but maybe documents first. But in general, I feel like you're getting some kind of response from them very quickly. For Lucky Star, thanks for using the super chats. um how does the Sagittarius feel about me? Let's take a look and see for Lucky Star. The Sagittarius is in rush. Is he in Paris, or this person is in Paris? I see, or somehow they want to take you to Paris. I see Paris, definitely. It's very pronounced. France or Paris. This person is very romantic, and they have very romantic feelings. This person is very moody, I can also say. There's a fluctuation in this person's mind, or in this person's feelings. That's why maybe you're getting mixed signals from this person. But I see that there's switch of energy, switch of decision making. This person can be going back and forth very quickly, and sometimes they're very fast. I don't know if they walk fast, they make decision fast, they come to conclusion fast. Sometimes their actions are very fast. They don't do things with thinking, they think after they do or say things. And I see a lot of wind energy. Although this is Sagittarius, there should be fire, but it's a lot of wind. So they're like a windy Sagittarius, like it's a fire that with wind it can be explosive. So this person, it could be also a little bit angry. They might have some anger issues, or they might say things that really they don't mean it. They just say it, and unfortunately they don't think before they say. So I see that you might have received mixed signals from this person. How do they feel? Yeah, they build something and then they destroy it, or they destroy something and then they build it again. So they have feelings for you, they have romantic feelings, or they like you, they appreciate you, but they are not consistent with their behavior or what they say. There is a little bit of switch quickly between their emotions, and as I said, they don't think before they do or say something. For Kelly, thanks again for using the super chats. Did Uncle John leave any money for you in the will? Let's see about Uncle John. Did he put anything? Well, I see definitely someone went to the bank, or they went to. There is something about it. There was a story. There something was. something was there for you. I don't know if this person has a son or a male, younger male energy. There is something that this uncle requested someone. Maybe they requested their lawyer, they requested their son, or something. They advised someone, they asked someone to do this. I'm not sure if it was done, but the request was there. Like he intended to do that. Yeah, you see, he intended to do that. That's what he wanted to do. But there is a snake. There is someone who was stopping this or didn't let this happen. There is some little, like, there is some obstacles. They intended to do that, but I can tell you that it might not have been done because someone was stopping or they made obstacles. For Lucky Star, what can you expect in December? Let's take a look and see how things are gonna move for you in December and what you can expect in December. Well, I see a piece of puzzle is coming together. You are going to receive some kind of news that you'll be like, uh-huh, now I know. Like this is gonna be match. You can buy something that's gonna match your, I don't know, something that you previously had. You're gonna buying a matching outfit, a match. It's gonna be expensive. It's something nice, and it's a last piece of the puzzle. If you have been thinking about buying some kind of furniture or putting, I don't know, something in a nice ending for yourself to come into the conclusion to put that last piece of the puzzle together, it says that it's coming in December. I'm not saying that it's going to be complete. It's like that you'll find the last piece or you will get a clue of how to do it. There's something is going to be in order. It's going to be nice and it brings appreciation and happiness and pleasure for you. You close something, like you're like, okay, done and gone. I'm happy with it. You will be saying that, okay, I'm happy. If you have been ordering something and you have been returning it or they didn't do what you really wanted, exactly how you wanted, you can now expect that it's going to be done in the exact way that you would like in December. So some closure, something in a nice way. And uh, if you are waiting for some kind of action from someone, they're going to complete that very soon, which is going to be bringing happiness to for you. For Stephanie, any news about your diamond investment? Let's see if there is any. Hmm. Well, the energy is telling me that there are discussions, but I see that the discussions are just merging. I see some situation has been frozen, something that has been frozen. It seems like things are melting right now, and slowly things are coming out. Like, you know, when the lake is frozen, it takes a long time for it to like the frost is gone and it's gonna be thawed. So you have to be patient. I see the cold energy around this thing, but it says slowly there's gonna be some activities. There are two people thinking about this. It's not you. These two people is not including yourself, as there are two male energies talking about it. And you know them, they're having discussions about maybe they're thinking about investing or they're thinking about coming forward with some kind of, I don't know, what is this, what are these people talking about this. Yeah, they want to approach you. They want to approach you with a bit with an offer, but don't be tempted. Like they're thinking that they can offer you something, and if you are desperate, it's easy to make you agree with theirs. So don't show desperate because their offer is gonna be less than the actual value. So you might be very careful about how you're gonna show and present your part of the story or your business. You don't want, because I see some kind of frozen thing, some frozen energy is now starting to defrost. So you need to be a little more patient. For Jenny, thank you, I'm doing well. For you three, um, anything on the house front for you? If you're here, give me a thumbs up. Still, that would be great. About the house, um, you know, I see that the base is there. The base is there. the I don't know what exactly is about the house, but whatever it is, you don't need to tell me. It hasn't been profitable. There's no profit. There's no, your expectations has not have not been met. It's there and it's not there. It's it's good, and on this at the same time there are things that it doesn't look too good. I see you're wandering around. There's a decision or there's a situation then that you cannot be clear, you cannot be satisfied. Like, it's good and bad at the same time. It's completely 50-50, and it doesn't help you move forward. Like, you can't say, at least show me a little bit goodness so that I can move to positive side, but it doesn't do that. But there's gonna be hope. I see a 50-50 position, but in 2 weeks, 2 months maximum, I see that there's new hope. There's some kind of changes that's going to help you make a better decision. Because now, as I said, it's very hard for you to make a decision or to see the situation. It's a little bit unclear because, for example, if I have a house that is really good, like it's good, but there's no benefit, like I can rent it out, so you don't know really what to do with it. Just be a little bit more patient, and there's going to be some kind of advancement, some kind of clarity coming for that. For Stephanie, thank you for using the super chat energies about love and finances. I think I saw that question. That was your first question, and I responded to that. But let's take a look again. Yeah, again, I'm seeing the two female and male energy. That's what I saw for you here. That was your question, Stephanie, that I answered. There are the female and male energy that there is attraction from them. And for finances, I see that new opportunities are coming, but they're as I said, it's not like a check that's not cashed. It's exactly showing me the same thing again. So I responded to that question. In general, I see satisfaction for you. There's something for you to celebrate. It could be about love. I don't know if you have a male friend. It's not like a lover. It's like maybe that person that you talk to is maybe your neighbor, someone that you just chit chat. You will share some good news with this person. It can be about your love life. It can be about some kind of good news that you share with them, and they really feel good. Like, they really are nice person. They really supportive. They are not a fake person. They're older than you, and I see that they're very appreciative. So that's for this. For what handle you take? Uh, is Shalania an honest friend? Oh, it's Jackie. Hi, Jackie. I hope all is well. Let's see if this person is an honest friend for you. You know, there's some doubts. I see some shadows. This person, I see some shadows around this person. They have done something that they're sorry about. They're sorry for it. I don't know if it's related to you or it's in general. They have done something that they are asking for forgiveness. It's not related to you. I don't think if they have done anything wrong to you, even if it was a wrongdoing, it was really on, they didn't do it intentionally. There is something that this person is very sorry about. They're trying to get apology. They're trying to get, even if they're a spiritual person, they're trying to get forgiveness from, the spiritual. Yeah, this person has some financial situation that they did some wrongdoing with money, or somehow, I don't know, maybe they didn't pay their debts, maybe they did something with their taxes, they were not honest with their income, they took some money from somewhere that didn't belong to them, and they are trying to do the wrong, like they're trying to fix it, they're trying to make corrections. And I don't know if this person has a son, but I see some hardships for what, because of what they have done. Their son or a male energy around them is a little bit in trouble, or they have to work harder. There's a little bit of unfaithful energy, but in general, I don't see this person having wrong intentions for you. This person might have done mistakes, but they didn't really, even if they haven't been honest, they feel sorry about it. That's maybe the best way I can say. Stardust, another member of my channel, thank you so much. Let's see your question. What is coming for Stardust? Let's take a look. Yeah, I might have missed some questions, guys. um Wow, I see a powerful energy. I see you're opening your lips to say something, or someone is telling you something. You will be hearing what you wanted, you have been waiting for, or there's an opportunity for you to express your um I don't know, opinion, your part of the story, or someone is gonna start talking. I see that someone is starting to be vocal. Someone is talking finally after some big period of silence and no news. Someone is finally speaking up. It doesn't need necessarily to be a person. It can be a situation is actually coming back to reality. Something is coming back. I see a comeback of energy, and I see a very strong powerful ring. I'm not saying like a ring that you wear. It could be a ring that how can I say, um, a ring of energy is around you, which is very powerful. I don't know if you have been um, doing some kind of practice, or you have been doing some kind of spiritual cleansing, something in those lines. There is a powerful energy around you, which is very, very positive. Nice. That's really a nice energy. About the old relative that you have been very helpful to. Mm, mm. Why is this happening with this relative that you have been nice to? Why they are doing this? Well, this person is very, I don't know if they are ill or they are in the bed or they're somehow like they have a lot of limitation, and I see this limitation as limitation in, how can I say, appreciation, limitation in activity, limitation in mobility, limitation in, even limitation in appreciation. um, this person constantly thinks that people talk on their back, so they have a very low self-esteem, sorry. So because they constantly think other people are talking on their back, they do it the same way. It's like for them it's a protection mechanism. They think that this needs to be done this way, so in order to for anyone to protect themselves from gossips, they also need to gossip. I don't know, I see that there's some complications with this person. That's what they do, and it's not only about you. They do it to other people as well. This is in their agenda, and you said, what is the agenda? This is the agenda. This is her general agenda. This person usually does this. This is how they survive. This is the path that they think they have to um, function. This is their defense mechanism, and also this is how they function. Um, yeah, that's how I see. For Mispa, some good news soon. Let's see how the job interview is going for Mispa, and thanks for using the super chats. I see flow of nice energy. Wow, the camel is sitting at your home, at your door. The camel, I see a camel sitting down. You know how the camel sits down ready when they want to load? There is an opportunity for you. It could be an opportunity to move, to reconnect, to relocate, whatever it is. Um, it's a great opportunity. You can, I see embarkment. People, when you embark on something, um, it's a very nice like a stop for you. So you know how sometimes the train stops, and this is a best stop for you to get off the train. You know what I'm saying? It's a very, very good opportunity. Yes, you might have a very good luck, a very good chance with this job interview. And I think you will have to take it very serious. Do your best. It's once in a lifetime that you might land on this opportunity. So I see luck is on your side. Just take advantage of that at most you can. For Jackie, thanks again for super chats. Faith is always watching me. Is she jealous? Is this person jealous? Let's see some, let's get some clarity. Yeah, I would say at night she's always evaluating how things went, like what you did and how she could do better tomorrow. This person has obsessions, and I see obsessions around this person, and they can get it out of their agenda and their mind. They're always like today they say, oh, today she wear, like she did her hair this style, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. It's very childish energy. Yes, I can honestly, I can tell you that there is a jealousy, but this person has no power. They're very childish. I can tell you, this person, like their mentality is like a 12-year old, like no harm, so don't take them really seriously. Whatever they do, you might feel like they, like you wore a jacket yesterday, like a red jacket, she will wear something like that the day after, something in those line. So that's something that you need to keep in mind, and don't take them really seriously. That's really important to know. Yeah, Stardust. Okay, that's it. I saw the limited mobility. Definitely, this person has limited mobility, and this is a mechanism of defense for them. They think because they're limited, they need to defend themselves so people don't turn their back. Oh, I don't know how they think, but definitely it comes from a state of weakness. So there's no problem for you, or I don't see any danger or anything like that for you. Okay, everyone. Oh, there's another super chats. For from Stardust. That would be the last question that probably uh, I will take. Okay. Hmm. Is this ring around you from the divine? Wow, yeah, the ring is very powerful. Is it? I see two palm trees next to each other. Do you have two wishes? Do you have two things that you are? I see number two, and you have been on a mission. Yes, this is from the divine to give you strength. There is going to be some strength mission for you. This is going to give you some strength for accomplishing a mission, to go through some difficult time, or to carry some weight emotionally or spiritually. So this ring is there, and I see two energies are supporting you. I see two palm trees exactly the same way, exactly the same height, and they're together. So it's like, what one of them is like lighter, it's like the mirror of each other, or it's not a shadow, it's a mirror of the other one. So completion is gonna happen through strength for you, and this ring is gonna give you that strength. You might feel sometimes a hot energy around you. I don't know, some kind of energy as a ring of energy around you, and it's giving you that help that you need at the moment to push something through, to carry something over, to take something to the destination. And yeah, that can be it for AA. um AA, what's your question? What message do you have for me? Money and litigation. Let's see what kind of messages we'll see for you, my dear. um AA, what do you need to know in general? Well, I see there's definitely something that has an impact. I see an impact, something with a good impact in your life. You're gonna get out of a situation. If you are in a problem, in a situation that has been impacting your health, your mind is busy about it, you can't sleep at night because of that, whatever that worries you or gives you some kind of hardship, you're gonna walk away from it, you're gonna walk free about it, you're gonna be set free, or you're coming to a conclusion. Someone is coming to a conclusion that sets you free. Whatever that was giving you, one thing that was your causing you pain and discomfort is gonna be released, gone, and finished. So this is definitely something that I can see. Yeah, there's hope for you. There's definitely new beginnings and some light with a good news that's coming. There was a good news that you received, or there was a news that you received in the past. You will receive the follow-up news, which is going to be the completion. And yeah, you're going to get away from some harm or hard hard kind of situation. The message from God. Let's see what's the yeah, the message is take it easy. You need to sometimes trust the universe. Look at all these signs. There's always new moon. There's always new opportunities. Life is gonna go. The flow of energy is there. Look at the butterfly. Be happy. The energy, the message from God to you is that be happy. Enjoy life as it is. Take it as it is and try to make an impact for people. Even if they are not nice to you, you're carrying some more weight than you should. We know that, and we're going to send some strength for you. Thank you, everyone. I hope you liked the reading. Until the next time, stay blessed.